I started off the show talking about Zion Williamson because he's 22 years of age and he is single. And in light of the fact that some of it is comical because the person going after him for stepping out on them happens to be an adult film star who steps out for a living. I shouldn't say step out for a living. I mean, stepping out in some people's eyes is lying about it. She's honest. She's on film. You can see it for yourself. But I wanted to throw a serious twist to it because I want us to put things in perspective, and I wanted us to end today's show with perspective. And I thought the best way to do that was by bringing to your attention a bowling coach at Stephen F. Austin State University. It's an assistant bowling coach by the name of Steve Lemke. Mr. Lemke was an assistant coach working under his wife, Amber, who's the head coach. Well, he had to resign rather than be fired after the university discovered he had an affair with a student athlete. Again, he's married to the head coach now. Helped the program to 2 national titles and 2 second-place finishes. Was a volunteer assistant until September of 2019. When he was officially hired as an assistant coach, he defended his actions and said the relationship was consensual. But it has been amplified due to the magnitude now because of the national championship caliber program. Quotes from Steve Lemke on his behavior. I knew it was kind of a no-no. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a married man. He's a married man. Ashley, you heard me, right? I have a lady, one of my producers here. Her name is Ashley, lovely lady. Okay, my man Jay's right over there. A couple of my producers are not in attendance right now. But I just want to be clear because I want to make sure I'm covered now. I want to make sure I'm covered. I knew it was kind of a no-no. But there's not a rule saying it can't happen. This is a grown man, 38 years old. This is what he says. It's not a rule saying it can't happen. There's not a law saying I'm going to go to jail for doing something like this. There's nothing in stone. I guess it's just an ethics code, like we frown upon it. But there's no law broken. On being caught from a text message. Quote, it was just about how amazing I am. Basically, in general perspective. I'm going to repeat that quote, y'all. Repeat that quote. 38-year-old married man. It was just about how amazing I am, basically, in general perspective. Amber saw that and questioned me. And I got to the point where it just built up so much that I basically told her the truth about after she dug through my phone. Amber Lemke will return as head coach. The athlete Steve Lemke had an affair with has no eligibility and will not return to the team. Oh, so that last sentence is important. It wasn't just a student athlete. It was somebody that was on the team. So essentially, the coach was screwing around behind his wife's back with one of their own players. And you heard what he had to say. No rule, no laws were broken. I guess I thought it was kind of a no-no, but hey. But people are tripping over Zion Williamson. 22 and single. And his critic, who's excoriating him, is an adult film star who does what he allegedly did for a living, even though pregnancy is not involved. But this married man, 38 years of age, working as an assistant under his wife, who's the head coach, is screwing around with one of their players. Perspective, ladies and gentlemen. Saul, perspective.